Vimal was very upset. He did not understand how to deal with this situation. He loved his mother very much, but his wife and children used to stay away from his mother because his mother was missing one eye and her back was bent at 90 degrees. Although she does all her work herself, she still always troubles his wife and children. Grandma, you go to the upstairs room. My friends are coming. Vimal's son Akhil said rudely. But son, I am sitting very far away from here, Vimal's mother said very lovingly. No, you should not be in front of him. He teases me, Akhil scolded loudly. What happened, Akhil? Why are you shouting? Vimal's wife, Kamini, called out from the kitchen. Look, mother, this grandmother is sitting right here in the drawing room and my friends are coming, Akhil said in a complaining tone. Mother, please go upstairs. Why do you embarrass us? Kamini said, taking her son's side. Poor Saraswati got up silently and started going up the stairs. She was having a lot of trouble climbing up because of her bent back, but with all her strength, and she went and sat in a lonely corner room upstairs. Vimal was listening to everything from the adjacent room. He was feeling bad that his mother was being insulted, but he was helpless. If he said anything, his wife and children would start opposing him. Secondly, their logic also seemed right. Since he was an administrative officer, his social status was very high. His in-laws also belonged to a high-class family. So he silently kept watching his mother being insulted like this every day. At night, Vimal's wife said, Look, do something now. Collector Sahib's wife came yesterday. Mother met her in her native style. I felt very shy to tell her that she is my mother-in-law. I said that she is a distant relative and has come for treatment. Vimal felt like crying, but still he remained silent. He did not understand what to do. Saraswati was well aware of her son's mental state, and she tolerated everything silently so that her son did not have any pain. Vimal became very sad. On one hand, there was the commitment to live at the family and social level, and on the other hand, there was mother. At last, the mother could not see her son in this condition. One day, she said to her son, Vimal, it has been a long time. I want to go to my village. Take me there. I am not feeling like staying here. But mother, there is no one there who will take care of you. Vimal asked in surprise. Hey, they are all villagers, and your uncle lives in the same village, and we will make all the arrangements. It was as if Kamini had got her wish. Yes, son, daughter-in-law is right, said Saraswati, taking a deep breath. Vimal knew that there was no one in the village to take care of his mother, but due to his wife's insistence, he was forced to leave his mother in the village. While leaving his mother in the village, he felt like crying and was angry at his helplessness, but his family, wife, and society suppressed these feelings, and he started feeling relaxed. After a few days, his uncle, who lived in America, was due to come. When Vimal was very young, his father had come to India when he was alive, and after that, he was going to come to India now. The whole family and the neighborhood were very excited. Vimal's doctor uncle was coming from America. As soon as Dr. Ramesh stepped into the house, everyone welcomed him with great enthusiasm. Why can't I see Vimal? Bobby, where is she? Dr. Ramesh asked curiously. Yes, she lives in the village. She does not like it here, Kamini replied in a flat tone. When Dr. Ramesh looked at Vimal lowered his eyes. Dr. Ramesh understood everything. He said, "Tomorrow we all will go to the village to meet Bobby." The next day, everyone reached the village house. They saw that Saraswati had a very high fever and was lying helpless on the bed. Dr. Ramesh ran to Saraswati. He touched her feet and started crying. This condition of Saraswati was beyond his imagination. Wow, son Vimal, you have exposed the name. You must not be ashamed of seeing your mother in such a condition. Dr. Ramesh said, almost scolding Vimal. No, brother in law, Vimal is not at fault. I myself came to the village. Saraswati defended her son. I came to know everything, Bobby. You keep quiet. Why, daughter in law, you don't like your mother in law's ugliness? You have to look down upon yourself in society, isn't it? Dr. Ramesh looked at Kamini sarcastically. Kamini remained speechless and started looking at Vimal. The social status you are at today is a result of their struggles, and son Vimal, you may not know that in your childhood, when you were 1 year old, one of your eyes was damaged due to falling from the roof, and you also had a problem in your spinal cord. Then this ugly mother of yours gave you such a beautiful appearance by giving you one of her eyes and her bone marrow. Kamini beta, you people have reduced this struggling woman who made her son an administrative officer after struggling for so many years to such a condition. God will never forgive you. Tears were flowing from the eyes of Dr. Ramesh. Now, Bobby, you will go to America with me. You will not live here among these selfish people, Dr. Ramesh told Saraswati. Vimal could not bleed even if he was cut. After Dr. Ramesh, who was his uncle, told him the secret, Vimal felt that there was no other person in this world who was more sinful than him. He ran and hugged the feet of Ma Saraswati. Ma, my crime is unforgivable. I deliberately kept quiet. I kept getting you insulted. Now only you will live with me in that house and no one else. Vimal looked at his wife and children with fiery eyes. Kamini was also feeling very remorseful, but she did not have the courage to look into Saraswati's eyes. Saraswati, understanding Kamini's state of mind, called her to herself while consoling her and scolding. Vimal said, beware if you try to separate my daughter in law from me, I will throw you out of the house. Kamini and the children fell at the feet of Saraswati and apologized for their behavior, and the mother's heart forgave everyone.